hard to believe that I used to be a size 20. It's crazy, crazy, right? Look at me now, wearing a jumper. Woohoo! I am down 140 pounds, which is just completely mind-blowing because now I weigh less than the amount that I've lost. So I'm jumping on today to share my testimony with you all. I hope that everybody is doing well in this really strange time as we're all locked into our houses. Hopefully everybody's locked in with some toilet paper. Because, you know, we just have to make jokes out of it because it's just such a strange time right now. First off, before I get any further with the video, I just want to say that Plexus Worldwide does not claim to cure or prevent illness, or I can't say that these products have cured me or healed me of my disease, but that they have helped me. And I also would like to say, if you do share this video, if you could please share it on your private Facebook pages, and please don't share it publicly. Just for me, that's my wishes. So with that being said, I wanted to give you a little bit of my history and kind of give you some information about where I've come and how long it's been since I've started this journey. So I had originally started back in, I believe it was April, May of 2016. So I'm heading into my 4-year mark that I have been taking some amazing products. So to kind of back up a little bit, I had been watching my sister April. She had been losing some weight, and after her second child, and I was watching her, I'm just like, girl, like, what is she doing? A little turd. She's, you know, losing weight and doing all these, you know, just trimming down. And so, you know, she came to me and, you know, I said to her, girl, what are you doing? You're doing something. She's like, oh, you know, I'm just taking these products. And I didn't really think anything of it. I was like, okay, whatever. And then one day she called me and she said, you know what? I've been doing some research, and I want you to take these products, and I don't want you to just quit asking me questions. Don't doubt me. Just go for it. And so at that time I thought, well, if she's telling me to do something, then I should probably do it. So to give you a little bit of history, I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis at the age of 21. It was right before my 21st birthday. And at that time, I had just decided that what I would do is listen to my rheumatologist. I took the Western medicine, prednisone, methotrexate, a lot of things that can help your body, but then can also not make you feel very good. The side effects are pretty severe. So when she came to me and said, don't ask me any questions, just take these products, I was like, fine, I'll do it. Just because she had never in the past said, like, I'm standing on this, you need to do it. So my husband Matt went online, ordered the products, they came, and I just started taking them full force. And at that time I thought to myself, you know, what do I have to lose? I was a young mom. I had young girls, and at that point I was very overweight. And I was kind of just a hot mess mom. I was going through my days just being really exhausted, not seeing the joy in life. I was taking naps every day. And so with rheumatoid arthritis, part of the side effects that you have is just being like exhausted. There's a lot of fatigue involved. You have to get a lot of rest. You know, your body's flared up and in a lot of pain. And so that was kind of the place that I was in. So I just decided, I was like, I don't have anything to lose. I'm just going to go ahead and start this program. And so that's when I started the Triplex. And in that first week, believe it or not, like seriously, I noticed that I wasn't needing my naps. And that was a huge thing. Like, the girls would lay down for a nap, I would take a nap. The girls got a little, as they got a little bit older, they didn't need their naps. Mommy still took a nap. They just knew that that was the situation. I would get them busy with things, and I would lay down and take a nap. So for me to not need those naps, that was like my marker where I was like, I don't know what this is all about, but I'm in. So I started to do research about gut health and inflammation and autoimmune diseases, and it just blew my mind about how much autoimmune diseases stem from our gut. and I really didn't know anything about it, but then I kind of self-diagnosed myself to have a leaky gut syndrome, to where like a lot of my inflammation, my pain, my fatigue, my depression was all coming from having an unhealthy gut. And I started to make some changes. I was drinking the pink drink, taking the bio cleanse, taking the probio 5, and I started to make changes to my diet. That's when I decided that I was going to cut the wheat out and the sugar out, because what's the point of putting those things back in if that's what I'm trying to draw out? So fast forward a little bit, I had lost a significant amount of weight in that first year. And then I kind of plateaued. And so I kind of just went with it as just, deciding that that's where I was going to be. And I was okay with that. So I kind of maintained the same weight for about a year. And I decided that I needed to make some changes because I still wasn't where I wanted to be. I was starting to feel better. I was able to take walks with my girls, get out with the dog. I was able to get out on the soccer field. But I just decided that I needed to go a little bit further. So at that point, I decided about a year ago that I would stop drinking wine and really seriously start to focus on watching my calorie intake, because I'm not a very active person. So at that time, I noticed that the weight started to come off a little bit more and more consistently. And it just was a big turning event for me, because when that weight starts to come off, you develop a different mindset about yourself. I felt like before then I was hiding. I wasn't wanting to really be very social with my girlfriends, even with my family. I felt like I was shutting myself in. And as those pounds started to come off, I felt like I was being reborn, in a lack of a better term for saying. And so I would say this last year has probably been the biggest turning point for me with this whole journey, because I've really discovered what works for me. And so at this point in time, I would say that I've been able to maintain my weight for a good number of months. And I've really figured out what is going to keep me going. And the biggest thing is to just continue taking my Plexus products, focusing on my gut health, not having alcohol, because that for me is kind of a gateway to wanting to snack. It's a gateway for depression. And so that's a big commitment that I've made for myself. I am going to record a separate video that talks about like the Plexus products that I take and what my routine is, because a lot of people ask me, what is your routine? What is your routine? How have you done it? And I'm going to be completely honest with you. It is not easy. If you want to make changes in your life, you have to commit to them, and you have to make promises for yourself. And I think that was the biggest thing that Plexus helped me realize through the family of women that I've met, the men that I've met, is that we're all kind of in this together, and we're in this together focusing on our strength as individuals, but then also the people that I've met along the way have really helped me to see the joy in life, just because all the people that I've met have all been in the same mindset of health, happiness, well-being, and doing it for all of us, each other. And the support group that I've had along the way have just been absolutely amazing. So if you're new to the team, you're new to the products, I would just say be consistent with your products. Take them. You got to give it at least 4 to 5 months just to get started on detoxing all of the toxins from our body. And then just continue on and commit to yourself, promise to yourself, meditate, do daily mantras, whatever you need to do in order to keep a positive mind. So yeah, I mean, like I said, it's just such a journey, and I just can't believe how far that I have come, and the support and the love that the people that I've had along the way have really, really, truly helped me. I will record a separate video, and for now, I guess I will be logging out. Thanks, guys.